PL-15, now king of BVR missiles. The continuous evolution of BVR missile technology has brought platforms such as the MBDA Meteor, the AIM-120D AMRAAM, and China's PL-15 to the forefront of global air power doctrine, with each missile reflecting the distinct military-industrial sophistication, operational doctrine, and strategic intent of the nations that develop them. In the modern battle space, where engagements are often decided long before opposing aircraft enter visual range, beyond visual range BVR air-to-air missiles have become the central instruments of aerial dominance, strategic deterrence, and power projection. Far from being mere tools of tactical advantage, these missiles now serve as critical enablers of geostrategic influence, playing an increasingly prominent role in the balance of power calculations across regions as volatile and strategically contested as the Indo-Pacific, the Taiwan Strait, the South China Sea, Eastern Europe, and beyond. In essence, BVR missiles today are as much about controlling the narrative of airspace superiority as they are about defeating enemy aircraft, and their development and deployment remain pivotal in shaping the outcome of future high-intensity conflicts. Meteor NATO and India, the Meteor Beyond Visual Range Air-to-Air Missile BVR, AAM, developed through a collaborative European initiative spearheaded by MBDA. It is advanced and significant BVR with a range of 110 kilometers. Unlike traditional rocket motors, which rapidly expend thrust early in flight, the Meteor's ramjet sustains continuous and controllable propulsion, allowing the missile to maintain high kinetic energy through the terminal phase of engagement, thus vastly expanding its no-escape zone (NEZ), the area within which a target cannot evade interception. This enhanced endgame performance dramatically improves its probability of kill PK, especially against high-speed or maneuvering targets, and makes it a potent threat not only to fighters but also to high-value enablers such as OWACs, ISR platforms, and aerial tankers. As great power competition intensifies, the Meteor status as the gold standard for BVR missile capability in NATO's arsenal, AIM-120D Advanced Medium Range Air-to-Air Missile AAM, developed by Raytheon, continues to serve as the cornerstone of the United States and NATO's BVR air combat capability, with its current variant entering operational service in 2015. While it lacks the sustained propulsion of next-generation ramjet-powered systems like the MBDA Meteor, the AIM-120D compensates with a robust and highly mature guidance package that includes GPS-aided inertial navigation, an active radar seeker, and a two-way data link that allows mid-course updates from airborne platforms or ground-based. However, despite its proven track record in real-world combat operations, from the Balkans to the Middle East, and most recently in engagements over Eastern Europe, the AIM-120D is outdated due to lack of range, particularly from advanced Russian and Chinese BVR systems such as the R-37M and PL-15, both of which boast longer ranges and more advanced endgame maneuverability. Introduced in the mid-2010s as part of China's sweeping modernization of its air combat capabilities, the PL-15 long-range air-to-air missile has rapidly become the principal standoff weapon of the People's Liberation Army Air Force PLA, AF, offering a potent tool to contest and potentially deny Western air superiority in strategically sensitive regions. Developed by the China Airborne Missile Academy (CAMA), a subsidiary of the Aviation Industry Corporation of China (AVAVICH), the PL-15 embodies Beijing's push toward technological parity and overmatch in the domain of beyond visual range BVR air combat. Technically, the PL-15 is powered by a dual pulse solid rocket motor, a key feature that provides sustained thrust across multiple engagement phases, allowing the missile to adjust energy profiles during flight and retain velocity deep into the endgame phase. Its guidance system features an active electronically scanned array ASR radar seeker, enabling high-resolution target tracking, robust electronic counter-countermeasures, ECCM capability, and resistance to jamming capabilities designed to defeat stealthy, high-speed, or maneuvering targets in a saturated threat environment. Operational estimates place the PL-15's effective engagement range between 200 to 350 kilometers, with the exact figures remaining classified for the domestic variant. Uniquely, the PL-15 is designed not merely to counter frontline fighter aircraft, but to serve as a strategic disruption weapon capable of targeting critical enablers such as airborne early warning and control agency aircraft, aerial refueling tankers, and command and control C2 platforms. A doctrinal approach aimed at dismantling enemy kill chains before full spectrum air engagements even begin. Its operational deployment aboard a wide range of advanced PL-AF fighter platforms, including the J-10C, J-11B, J-16, and the fifth generation stealth-capable J-20 Mighty Dragon, provides China with a highly flexible and layered long-range engagement capability. Crucially, the PL-15 is not fielded in isolation. Its integration with China's growing family of early warning aircraft, such as the KJ-500 and ground-based command networks, suggests a maturing network-centric kill chain that seeks to rival, and in some aspects mirror, the US Joint All-Domain Command and Control J ADC-2 model. The missile's influence extends beyond the PLA's own inventory. In South Asia, the export of the J-10C E multi-role fighter equipped with PL-15 E missiles to Pakistan represents a significant shift in regional air power dynamics. This acquisition has not only bolstered Pakistan's deterrent posture against India's Rafale-equipped squadrons, but has also forced Indian military planners to reassess their future BVR missile acquisition timelines, accelerating indigenous development of platforms like the Astra Make 2, while reopening interest in additional Meteor stocks for the IAF's French-built fighters. In sum, the PL-15 is more than just a missile. It is a strategic enabler of Beijing's anti-access/area denial A2AD doctrine, a symbol of China's aerospace-industrial ascent, and a harbinger of a future in which long-range, precision-guided missile duels determine the outcome of major aerial confrontations before a single radar lock is made within visual range. The defeat of MBDA Meteor-based IAF losses with Pakistan has buried any narrative from Meteor, whereas J-10C and PL-15 scored a knockout in Pakistani hands. In contrast, the AIM-120D AMRAAM, though older in concept and nearing the limits of its design evolution, remains unmatched in platform versatility and global deployment. The Pakistanis did not field F-16 SNR MRAAM in war with India. This combination is now deemed obsolete. On the other end of the spectrum, China's PL-15 emerges as the most strategically ambitious of the trio, pushing the envelope in both kinematics and range. Reportedly capable of speeds exceeding Mach 4.5 and with engagement distances potentially reaching up to 300 kilometers, the PL-15 is a central element of Beijing's anti-access/area denial A2AD strategy. Unlike its Western counterparts, which evolved under doctrines emphasizing multinational integration and air dominance through precision and network sensors, the PL-15 reflects China's vision of airspace denial through extended range missile parity, targeting not only hostile fighters but also AWACS, electronic warfare aircraft, and aerial refueling platforms, the very systems that form the backbone of Western air power projection. This doctrinal orientation is especially visible in flashpoints like the South China Sea, East China Sea, and the Taiwan Strait, where the PL-15 serves as a key instrument of deterrence by threatening to neutralize critical air support infrastructure well before adversary strike packages reach Chinese airspace. As such, the evolving BVR missile race is no longer just about range or kill probability. It is about shaping the very geometry of modern air campaigns with each system, Meteor, AMR, AAM, and PL-15, reflecting the technological ethos, alliance frameworks, and strategic imperatives of their respective nations. After the Pakistan and India war, the Chinese PL-15 gave new meaning to see first, fire first, and kill first, and kill it.